Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P2184 refers to a low voltage condition in the ECT Sensor 2 circuit, which is critical for accurate engine temperature readings. The ECT, or engine coolant temperature sensor, plays a vital role in the engine management system by providing real-time data regarding the engine's operating temperature. This data is essential for optimizing fuel injection and ignition timing, ultimately affecting the vehicle's performance and emissions. The ECT Sensor 2 is typically located near the engine block or coolant outlet hose, often found on the cylinder head. This diagnostic trouble code indicates that the voltage detected from the ECT Sensor 2 is less than the specified threshold of 0.08 volts. Addressing this issue is important for ensuring the engine runs efficiently, preventing potential overheating or engine performance issues. The P2184 DTC indicates a malfunction in the ECT Sensor 2 circuit that measures engine coolant temperature. The ECT Sensor 2 is integral to the engine management system, informing the Engine Control Module, ECM, about the current temperature of the coolant. This information allows for adjustments in fuel mixture and timing, optimizing engine performance, fuel efficiency, and reducing emissions. Typically, the ECT Sensor 2 is positioned on the engine block or around the coolant passage, making its location crucial for accurate readings. When the voltage falls below the threshold of 0.08 volts, it triggers the P2184 code, indicating a potential fault that must be addressed to maintain optimal vehicle function. Several factors could lead to the P2184 DTC error code. Poor connections may prevent the ECT Sensor 2 from sending the correct voltage signals to the engine control unit. This situation can arise from corrosion or loose fittings. Loose terminals can also lead to intermittent connections, contributing to fluctuating readings from the sensor. Additionally, a faulty ECT Sensor 2 may not be able to accurately measure and report coolant temperature, triggering the code. Wiring issues, particularly in the TW2 sensor line, may short-circuit the voltage signal, while outdated software in the PCM, Powertrain Control Module, may not process signals correctly. Identifying these causes is crucial for effective troubleshooting and repair. The symptoms associated with the P2184 DTC can vary, but they often manifest as poor engine performance and an illuminated check engine light, CEL. When the ECT sensor fails to provide accurate temperature readings, it can lead to inconsistent engine temperature behavior, which in turn affects fuel efficiency and overall performance. Drivers may notice a reduction in acceleration power and issues with starting the vehicle. Increased emissions are also a likely consequence when the engine does not operate within its intended temperature range. In some cases, prolonged neglect of this issue could lead to more severe problems, such as engine overheating, potentially causing irreversible damage if not resolved promptly. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2184 involves verifying the problem. Start by turning the vehicle to the on mode, allowing the vehicle's electronic systems to activate. Use the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System, to check the parameters of the ECT Sensor 2. The current value must read less than 0.08 volts. If the reading meets this criteria, the failure is confirmed and you should proceed to the next troubleshooting step. If the values are above this threshold, the fault may be intermittent, suggesting that the system is functioning correctly. In that case, investigate potential causes such as poor connections or loose terminals between the ECT Sensor 2 and the PCM. For the second step, turn the vehicle to off mode to safely work on the electrical systems. Disconnect the ECT Sensor 2 2P connector, which prevents any voltage from interfering with the readings. Once disconnected, switch back to on mode And again, use the HDS to monitor the ECT Sensor 2 value. The measurement should still be less than 0.08 volts. If the reading meets this threshold, it indicates that the wiring may be intact, prompting you to move on to the next step. If the value does not drop below the specified limit, it is likely that the ECT Sensor 2 itself is faulty and needs replacement to restore proper function. In the third troubleshooting step, again turn the vehicle to off mode. Use the HDS to jump the SCS service check signal line, which will help to isolate the potential issue. Disconnect the PCM connector A, 51P, which will ensure that the control unit is bypassed during testing. You will then check for continuity between two specific test points. Test point 1 at the ECT Sensor 2, 2P connector number 1, and test point 2 at a body ground. If you find continuity at this stage, it suggests that there is a short in the TW2 sensor wire between the PCM and the ECT Sensor 2. Repairing this short circuit would help resolve the P2184 issue. After completing the necessary repairs, it's crucial to verify that the solutions were effective. Start by checking for any stored DTC codes using the HDS to ensure that the P2184 code is no longer present. Following the code clearance, conduct a functional test of the ECT Sensor 2 to confirm that it is operating within the specified parameters. Once sensor functionality is confirmed, test drive the vehicle under various conditions to monitor engine performance and check for any reoccurrence of the fault. This ensures that all issues related to the ECT Sensor 2 circuit have been thoroughly addressed and resolved. To prevent future occurrences of the P2184 DTC, adhering to a routine maintenance schedule is paramount. Regular inspection of electrical connections and terminals, especially those associated with the ECT sensor and PCM, can help detect potential issues before they become problematic. Keeping the coolant system clean and ensuring no leaks could also help maintain proper sensor function. It's essential to keep the PCM software up to date, as manufacturers often release updates that enhance performance and correct previous software issues. Implementing these preventive measures can extend the lifespan of your vehicle's cooling system and ensure optimal engine performance. In summary, understanding the role of the ECT Sensor 2 in the Honda HRV's engine management system is crucial for effective troubleshooting of DTC P2184. Identifying possible causes such as poor connections, faulty sensors, and wiring issues can help narrow down the problem quickly. Following a structured troubleshooting approach allows for methodical diagnosis and resolution of faults, ultimately improving vehicle performance. Regular maintenance practices not only help prevent such DTC codes from reappearing, but also ensure a long-lasting health of the engine and cooling system. By adhering to these guidelines, you can maintain optimal function and performance of your Honda HRV. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.